Okay, welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for August 2018. I think these cards are powerful and I cannot wait to read them for you. So let's start out right away. In that top left-hand corner, we have the Six of Swords. Wow, this is movement, folks. This is transitions. This is movement, forward, traveling. Speaks a lot to what's happening right now. This is the Divine Masculine moving beyond their current limitations, okay? Transitions, knowledge that's helping them grow. Things are getting less difficult, okay? So there's a lot of healing going on in that regard, all right? There is new clarity and understanding, okay, that will be used. This is where they start tapping into more of the divine feminine, their wisdom. Divine masculine, you are tapping more into your divine feminine. This is enabling you to move forward and get past some of the difficulties that you've been experiencing. Now, the second card is the Prince of Pentacles. And this is where you are gaining the knowledge that's necessary to make what it is you're looking to do a reality. The Prince of Pentacles is a very practical card, okay? It's about actual, tangible business ideas. It is about working on deals, making things happen, that money's on the way, that there's opportunities on the horizon. Okay, this is amazing because I believe a lot of the Divine Masculine, you've been kind of, I want to say, stuck in difficult situations, and now you're actually moving forward in a practical way, which is amazing. But look right next to that is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So while we're looking at the Prince of Pentacles being very practical, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is the counterbalance to the practical, which is the, I want to say, the love, okay? The harmonious home, the hopes for a harmonious home, the hopes for a woman that is nurturing, that is accepting, which is kind of that coming home feeling that you get, at the end of a really hard day's work. So it's almost like the perfect balance to that practical forward movement is that there's also the counterbalance with the divine feminine in that you are receiving the kind of love and support that you need in all of this, which makes you feel much more balanced than you felt in a very long time. And wow, on the next row, we have on the left, the Queen of Staves. So we've got another queen, okay? And the Queen of Wands is also about embodying ideas and putting things into action. Okay, so this is about creating, again, material, practical results, a business expansion or an expansion of an enterprise or an expansion of an idea, moving something forward, okay? And it's filled with a lot of enthusiastic action. And once again, interestingly enough, with the Queen, the Divine Feminine is feeling very supported, which is a change from where he's been. So this is terrific. Now we go into the Five of Swords. Let's see what that's about. What is so funny is in this exact same position in the Divine Feminine reading, we have the Oppression card. And I see the Five of Swords and I'm like, well, geez, there's a real correlation here. And I can't help believe that it has to do with his Divine Feminine. It's in the exact same position as the Divine Feminine's reading with the Oppression card. And, it's just a little bit about conflict and questioning, geez, is this conflict really over? Which is kind of the same thing that the Divine Feminine had, which is he pushing my buttons again? So It's this little lack of trust that's in the back of the divine masculine's mind. Is this a possibility that I need to protect myself? Even though I've got all of this really good stuff going on, and there's a really good balance between the feminine and masculine energy with the actual, the actual materialization of business dreams and goals, and then the presence of the divine feminine energy, I would say, even within that comfort of coming home and knowing that they're on the right path. But there's still just this little bit of niggling doubt. Is it necessary for me to defend myself or keep my sword at the ready just in case my divine feminine is, appearing out of nowhere to push some of my buttons? Again, I think that this is coming up for clearing. So much of this clearing has already been done. It's so funny how in both readings, there's only one card that really shows, do I need to be worried? Do I need to defend myself? Fascinating. Well, anyways, yes, I hope you'll catch that reading. But so I really believe that this Five of Swords in this position is telling us divine masculine, we just need to bring that up to our consciousness, realize that we're afraid that maybe those things are happening again, and let them go. Because things have changed. We're moving forward from the old energy with that Six of Swords. So, all right, let's look at the Princess of Swords, which is sitting at the bottom of the reading, which is the foundation card. And wow, again, look at the royalty here on this deck. I mean, this reading is prince, queen, princess. And in this particular case, what is the foundation of the divine masculine right now? And that is the ability to be able to move very decisively, being able to defend one's position and where one's sitting. So a strength card. There's still a little bit of defensiveness there, okay? But it is a powerful ability to focus on what's sitting in front of them and actually start to make things happen, okay? This is focus. This is being clear, having a good understanding, all right? And the divine feminine inside is the divine feminine that the divine masculine needs to stand in that balanced power. So it's strength, all right? It's a strength. And I've got to get excited for the divine masculine because a lot of the divine masculine have been, I want to say, oppressed in their relationships because they are they're unwilling to let go of their role in that situation, their responsibilities in that situation. But this reading is very exciting that karmic situation is starting to be seen for what it is. And the divine masculine is starting to really, really stand in his power and make things happen for himself. He's been very, very supportive of his partner. And I'm not talking the divine feminine. I'm talking the partner that he's been with. And I don't even want to call it a karmic partner, but his partner to this point been very supportive of that situation. Not always to his reward, not always to his benefit. But all of this is the materialization of some of the amazing things that are happening to him. And that is this force that he's standing in with the Princess of Swords. Let's look at the outcome card, and it is the Power card. And what is that but the Emperor card, which is leadership, wisdom, and authority. Wonderful, divine masculine, you're standing in your power. And it's interesting because the divine masculine is still in an open enough position that he is able to get help from those who've been through the circumstances, actually having someone who can teach them, someone who's an authority figure who maybe has already been down this road and is able to help them move forward, okay? They're gaining a great deal of knowledge on how to make things work, all right? Without giving up values, without resorting to deception. How do I stand in my truth? How do I operate on a place of integrity? How do I come forward and stand in my own knowing and my own truth? And whatever support they need, you need, is sitting right there for you. All right? So the ability to use your own power wisely is what is highlighted by this card. So, oh my gosh, Divine Masculine is really, really, you are moving into everything that you've wanted, which is you're building something for yourself. You're building something that you've been trying to do for a long time. You're moving